Hello, Yarny friends. Thanks so much for coming back for episode 2 of Liz's Lovey's Craftcast. This is my daughter. She wanted to stop in quick and say hi.
Hi.
And now she's going to go snuggle with her daddy for a little while. I'm on a little sooner than I expected to be. I was going to do this once a week. But I've made a lot of progress on my Koko caps, and they're probably all going to be gone by this weekend, so I wanted to hop on quick and just explain about these a little bit because they're a project that's pretty special to me. They're pretty important, and my husband missed a tail. My husband's been weaving it out my tails on all of these, and I've sold, I think at last count, we sold 55. So I did make my 50 hat goal, which is very exciting. But I made two sizes. This is the small and this is the large. I don't know if you can see the difference there. Maybe if I put them on top of each other. Kind of. Anyway, we started off calling them the female hat for the smaller hat and the male hat for the bigger hat. Well, some of the guys needed smaller hats and some of the girls needed bigger hats, so figured we'd better go big and small instead of male and female. So they turned into big and small hats. But this is a really easy construction, really easy hat to make. Like I mentioned in my last Craftcast, this is Touch of Alpaca by Lion Brand, just in the black color. I started off with a magic ring, and for the small hats, that's this one, I started off with 8 stitches in the magic ring, and then I increased until I was 9 rounds wide. And then I went down to 19 rows, added 2 rows of blue, 1 row of the lime green, another 2 rows of blue, and then 3 rows of black here. Now this is all from the top down to this bottom blue row is extended single crochet. So it makes this nice block looking stitch. And it's a little stretchier than your normal single crochet, which is real nice for any shaped head. However, the brim, I wanted to be just a little bit tighter so it was a little snugger fitting. So I did do this in just regular single crochet, and it's just 3 rows of single crochet. The big hats, same construction. Start off with the magic ring, 8 extended single crochets into this magic ring, cinch it off, but then I went out to 10. I went out 10 rounds before I stopped increasing, and then I went down to 21 rows here. Then of course I just did the 2 lines of blue, the 1 line of green, the 2 lines of blue, and then the 3 rows of single crochet on the bottom again, just to keep that nice and tight. And oh, never mind, this is the small one, the other one was the big one. Oh. So there's my blooper for the show. Whoops. This whole time I've been using a boy hook. I don't know if that's going to focus or not. Well, you guys know what boy looks like. And it's an H8 5 millimeter hook. This is what I've used for all of the hats that I've made so far. Oh, and both headbands. I also made 2 headbands. And that, it's worked phenomenally. I've been very, very, very happy with that hook. Like I said, I've used Touch of Alpaca for the black. I think they're discontinuing this because it's getting harder to find. It's just in the regular black. It is the bonus bundle, so it's the bigger ball right there. 7 ounces, 200 grams, 415 yards, 380 meters. It's a 4-weight. It's 90% acrylic and 10% alpaca. Touch of alpaca. Gave it away, right? I should have. It's late. I could usually get about 3 hats out of one skein yarn. And I have this one and one more left. And I should be able to get all of my hats done with that. The blue line, I used Lion Brand Heartland. And it's in the color Olympic. This is also a 4-weight yarn. It is 5 ounces, 142 grams, 251 yards, or 230 meters. It's a very soft yarn, and I didn't need a whole lot of it because I only did 4 rounds on each hat, so I didn't need as much of this as I did with the black, which was good. This should get me through the rest of the hats that I have, and I have a little left over. And I really like how there's the dark blue in with the brighter blue in there. Kind of breaks it up so it's not all just one color. I really like that. My husband's wearing You want to come over and model, sweetheart? They can't see you on that side.
That's why I'm over it. Where do I gotta go?
Here's my husband Randy modeling a Koko cap. This is a large one, thankfully. Yes, this is what I chose to spend my life with. Although I got the better end of the deal, believe me. This is the green I used, and I'm sorry it's a hot mess. It's a hot green mess. It's the rainbow yarn. Big twist yarn in the rainbow series. See, I got that out right now. Gosh, it's really washed out in the light. I'm sorry, but it's a real lime green color, which is the ribbon color for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I'm sorry I can't give you more specs on that yarn, except for that it is 100% acrylic. I can tell you that. Other than that, and I do believe it's a 4-weight. Other than that, I'm sorry I don't have any more information. I believe it's only sold at Joann's. I think it's Joann's brand. Kind of like Loops and Threads is Michael's brand. The design of this hat was actually very intentional. Sorry. The black, obviously, most law enforcement wear a black beanie or a dark colored beanie of some sort. The thin blue line represents law enforcement. And I put the green line in the middle intentionally. I wanted that symbolism there that my husband's coworker was surrounded and supported by law enforcement while he's fighting cancer. And so the design of this hat, the colors and the placement of everything was intentional, and it was thought out and designed in a way to be meaningful. So I hope that the 50 some odd people that were generous enough to buy one really enjoy them and use them, and remember to support not only this coworker, but the rest of their coworkers who aren't necessarily fighting cancer. We're all fighting something, just to be kind, to be supportive. And and remember that law enforcement, and the human race in general, but we're all here to support each other. We're all here to help each other, and and just be kind, you know. Just be thoughtful. Think about your words and your actions, and just be nice. I don't have a nicer way to say that, or a more eloquent way to say that. So yeah, I wanted to hop on, do a quick little overview of the hats because I don't think I'm gonna have any more this weekend. I've got 3 left to make, and then I'm done. And my husband is, the joker that was over here, planning to deliver those during the week this week, and then we'll be done. And hopefully this weekend we'll get to go give his coworker the funds we raised, and I can't wait. This is my crowning moment. I can't wait for this. I am so excited. So excited. You have no idea. So excited. One quick shout out. Happy birthday, ZEE! I hope your day is just amazing. You're awesome. You're wonderful. Thank you for your encouragement to push the button. Push the button. Love you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, all of you, for watching, for supporting, subscribing, liking. I'll be back soon. Thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye now.